Good morning. Happy Sunday. Waiting for my friends. Chilling out. Ego, step aside. Sometimes you gotta tell that ego to be nice, be good. Step aside. I see one. Thank you for joining me. Hi, Charles. How are you this morning? Happy Sunday. Happy July 5th. Thank goodness we all survived the 4th of July. Hello, Carol. Good morning. How are you? Oh, goodness. It's been a busy morning. I'm a few minutes late. I apologize. Some days I don't move as fast as others. Most days I don't move fast in the morning. I'm kind of a slug. I've never been much of a morning person, so I'm learning. Good morning, Charlie. I gotta get your card in the mail in the morning. You just keep nagging at me. I've been so busy. It's like, oh, do this. And then once I do things, I feel so much better. I'm going to get with you today, too. I've got some information for the class starting this week, so I hope you're ready. Wednesday, we're going to get busy on that class. I got to finish one out tomorrow and start a new. It's going to be fun. It's good for us. It's good for me, too. I learned from the classes. So I named it today Reality Check. That's what it's all about for me today. I don't know how you guys are feeling. Last night was a weird night. It was, we decided after the show with Geraldine to go take a walk downtown. In this town, even though they're shutting things back down, trying to force mask wearing, trying to force us to do, people to do this social distancing, this town was hopping, was loaded full of people. We have a Space Needle here, for those of you that don't know much about Gatlinburg. There's a Space Needle, and I was on the show until 9, and I thought, surely we're going to miss any kind of show, late show or anything last night. Jim was waiting, so he really was antsy. He wanted to take a walk downtown. We avoided the people as much as we could. There was tons of people downtown last night. We had a nice dinner, and then as we were walking back, we realized that the fireworks was going to go off at 11, and it was just close to 11. Hi, Julie. So they actually shoot the fireworks from the Space Needle. So as we're walking back up towards our house, we had a perfect view of it. It was wild. Was getting out of bed, they told me I needed more sleep. Good idea. Yeah, your guides sometimes, my guides were telling me the same thing. They do it often. Stay in bed and sleep more. Sometimes I just really need that other half hour. So, Julie, what's up with you? So I think why I called it Reality Check was that, wow, we're walking back up. It's really kind of, I'm not really into fireworks anymore. I don't really like loud noises. And lots of flashing lights can cause migraine, so I've never really been too much into them anyway. It was pretty to watch them coming up off of that Space Needle. The people were weird. It's the people that have pulled my energy down, and I let that happen. The people were weird last night. There is such an energy on the planet right now of unrest. So Baltimore was hopping. People pulled down the statue. I heard that. I saw that headline. They're not putting up with this stuff anymore. My daughters didn't really want anything to do with the fireworks. My 13-year-old is disenfranchised. She's kind of angry at the country. I think this new generation is they're really the ones like to say, okay, enough, things have to change, and they're forcing that change. Whether it's right or good, I don't know. There's a lot of different in the harbor. Interesting. Threw it in the harbor. Well, I personally don't believe that Christopher Columbus was much of a hero, so I don't really have a problem with those statues coming down. I think that we have false gods sometimes. I think that we need to, that's the message that is coming through so strongly to me today. After being down there in that energy last night, it was a very weird energy. There is no demonstrations going on here. There's people of every color on the streets. Everybody gets along just fine. Here in Pigeon Forge, everywhere, it's like I haven't seen any real unrest here. And yet it is a very southern-oriented area. There's a lot of rebel flags. There's a lot of that old South way of thinking. And it can be there's some discomfort for me. Let's just say that as I was walking back up the hill, it wasn't it wasn't comfortable for me. The energy that was coming off of these people was very uncomfortable, something that I haven't experienced here yet. And as the fireworks got done, there was people yelling, USA, USA, and then 4 more years, 4 more years. And I'm like, I've got to get out of here. I'm going. And I feel bad. I do. I feel bad for some of the people that are there, because we have a lot of black people that are here, that are enjoying this place, you know, and enjoying it just as much as the rest of us. And it feels like, it just feels like a punch in the gut when people start doing that kind of stuff. Do we not care? Can we just put away the rebel flags? We can put them away. I know it's our history, and I do believe people when they say if we don't remember where we've been, we'll never know where we're going. We have to remember the atrocities of the past in order to move past them. Otherwise, we're destined to repeat. So there's a certain amount of, well, we can't just wipe history clean. That wouldn't serve anyone. We have to remember, because if we don't remember, we will repeat. That's just the way humanity is wired. And so, to a certain degree, but we don't have to glorify it. That's the difference. We need to remember, and we need to be told the truth. We need to be told the truth about Christopher Columbus. Who was this man truly? Do we know that Thomas Jefferson had slaves? Do we know that George Washington decided to celebrate Thanksgiving in order to celebrate the fact that they had pushed all of the Native Americans off of their land? Do we know these things? You know, we don't. We don't. Our children are not being taught the truth, and so it's time for the truth. I don't want to go too deeply into this because it's kind of dark, but it's kind of where I am today. It's like going down in there. I came back out with that energy, and I'm having to really work with myself to try to shake it off, because no matter what, we have to, hi Wendy, no matter what, we have to start doing things a little differently, don't we? We have to start loving each other. And so it's all about loving each other. I just want to love each other, okay? I don't want to look upon each other as different. Hi, bye, Wendy. You didn't stick around very long. I'm sorry if I make anyone uncomfortable. Some days I'm just feeling it. It's an interesting place to live, and the energy can really blast us sometimes, and so it was difficult for me last night. I'm very, what's the word? Just love people. Dang it. I just want to love people no matter what they are, no matter what color their skin is. I just want people to feel comfortable and loved. And if that makes people uncomfortable, I'm sorry. It's just who I am. I believe that's who we're coming to. I believe that we need to look upon each other as a soul. Every single person on this planet is a soul, and we have to learn to love each other in that way. So I get tired of all of the unrest and all of the, hi Gabby, and all of the separation. Let's stop separating. Let's stop building walls against each other. So I'm not going to talk about it anymore. That's where I am. I was greatly affected by the energy. It's not that they were doing things. Everybody was very quiet. Part of it is the virus too. Part of it is this fear. So as we walk into these crowds of people, there's fear, and there's unrest, and there's a sense of we're coming to a big change. Does anybody else feel it? It's like it's just screaming in our faces right now. Like, it's time to change, it's time to change, it's time to change. And so it can be very uncomfortable with people that are very much unconscious, to be around people that are very unconscious, because I just want everybody to wake up. Truly. I just want everyone to wake up. Let's wake up. Let's just love each other. Can we just love each other? We're all connected. We're all the same. We really are. We're all connected. We all come from the same source. That's the truth. Sorry, but it's true. I'm not even sorry. I'm not sorry. So what are you guys doing? Tell me. Tell me what you're doing. Let's move forward. Let's shake some of this energy off that's been floating around the nation in the past 24 hours. Come together right now over me. Come together right now over me. That's true, Carol Ann. I was hearing that today. I was hearing let's see, how did it come through to me? Like, I was trying to sort out the humans in my life. Like, who fits where? I'll wake up in the morning, I'm like, okay, this guy's got, I'm looking at all these different my kids, different people, all of this constant swirl of activity around me. Who needs what, who's where, what, all this stuff. And I wasn't really focusing on me, and I wasn't focusing on my relationship with my higher self, with my creator. And here it is Sunday. And so the reminder to me was, would you stop focusing on everything else? So thank you for refocusing me, because it popped into my mind, pooped into my mind. It's funny. Because it's so important. It's so important for us to remember that relationship, that taking time for yourself, taking time to reconnect to whatever higher power you choose to believe in or choose to focus on, taking time to say I love you to yourself in the mirror, taking time to refocus. I need to refocus. I have gotten confused. Beatles or Aerosmith. Erica, hi, nice to see you. Which, are you thinking of a song? Come Together Right Now Over Me. Yeah, that's what it is. It's the song. Thank you, Erica. You pointed it out. I think it is Aerosmith. Yeah, is it Beatles? Seems like it's more rocky than the Beatles that I remember, but you know better than I do. So it's a great song. Hi, Christine. So we're in that space today. I'm working on shaking it off. I don't know about you guys, but let's shake it off today. Let's just shake it off. I got to get back to the God self inside of me. Oh, they both did it. Okay, great. So everybody's right on that one. It's a great song. We need to come together. That's just the truth. Let's stop putting up walls and stop separating each other, please. Please. I'm tired today. Can you tell? I'm not tired as much physically. I'm exhausted with humanity and the energy that exists on the planet today. And I don't know. You guys, hands up. Are you feeling the same thing? It's like, oh, we've been working at this and it's so tiring and we're not anywhere near the end. So we just need to lift each other up. We're just getting started on all of this. So big breath, getting all centered, stepping aside, allow the ego to step aside, allow that. There's a shift. There's a shift. Feel it. There's a shift of energy when we just say, okay, ego, go take a rest. I know you're kind of hurt and beat up. It's kind of sad. It's kind of difficult to be in that energy. And so let's lift one another up this morning. Let's move into a higher place. Hi, Erica. Full moon energy, that too. It was really beautiful last night because down in town where the fireworks were going off, that was all that unrest. And I turned around to come back up the hill and there was that moon. Boom. And I'm like, thank you. Thank you for that beautiful moon. No matter what we do as human beings, we can never beat the beauty of nature, what the earth can do. She's like, yeah, look at that stuff down there, but look what I can do. Boom. So it was a beautiful night. There is a shift happening. Don't want to go anywhere to visit friends today. Yeah, it's difficult. Carol Allen says, I'm ancient, remember the Beatles. I'm ancient, remember that you remember the Beatles. I'm not quite. The Beatles were, see, I'm a 66er, so I definitely listened to the Beatles when I was a kid, and I definitely have great respect, and I love the music. I turn it on every so often now. I don't need to remember back when it first came out. I do love their music, and they were ahead of their time. The messages that they were trying to put into the world are so needed right now, so we all need to remember the Beatles. We're all just walking each other home, exactly. And so when we start to feel that heaviness, that difficulty of just being alive some days, it's just difficult to be human. We could all just be nice humans. It's difficult, think about it. This is a difficult world to live in. It's a difficult planet to be on, even when things are going really well. It's difficult. You wake up and you're like, it's really heavy today. I'm really tired. You're stuck in this heavy body. Like, it's hard some days. It's difficult. And so on a day when there's a lot of heavy energy too, humanity is coming to a place of It's time to shed all this stuff, and it's absolutely coming to a head. It's like when we as light workers, we know that when we get these trigger points, there's something in us that needs to heal. And when the world is going through these trigger points, literally the collective consciousness is being triggered right now. And it's major. It's like PTSD, major panic state with all this stuff that's going on. And we know that when that stuff happens, just the same as on a smaller level in my little self, when I have that trigger, I have the opportunity to heal. And so as we're looking at all of humanity going through this huge trigger point, we know that there is opportunity in this, that there is the opportunity to heal through all of this. So I hope that's where we're getting to. There's more going on here than there's ever been before, so I hope that's where we're going. I was born in 66. I'm giving away my age. I was born in 66. I like those double numbers. Maybe that's why. I'm breathing, asking for our angels, our teams, all of those loved ones that are so close to come in to bring us that calming energy, to shake off the energy of unrest. I've never seen, that's all I'm saying is I've never seen a 4th of July like this one before. Never. I've never felt so unsettled. So it's difficult. And that's why I come here. I think we all need to come together sometimes and say, okay, what is it? What is it that's nagging at you today? What's hurting you? We're here for each other, right? And I'm working on shifting my energy right now so I can help you guys. We can all work together on that. Take a big breath. Just kind of know it's okay. It's okay. This is only temporary. We're only getting our work done, and we're going to go back home again. So let's just get our work done together. Let's love each other through it. Let's find those bright moments, those bright shiny spaces. Those beautiful little sparkly souls that are in our lives. There's so many these days. I love you guys so much. So, big breath. Nice. Sometimes I think you just got to be silent and take a moment. Take a pause. Take a pause. Just breathe. It's all okay. It's all okay. Some positive affirmations today. Who's feeling it? Who would like to go into some positive affirmations? It's all okay. This is all a smoke screen. It's only a smoke screen. We're all going to be okay. Everything is just exactly as it's supposed to be. All of the pieces are falling perfectly into place. You're exactly where you need to be. You're perfectly in your path. You are so surrounded with love. Everyone around you, they feel that presence inside of you as you shine brighter and brighter and brighter. You are learning so much. You have come so far. Look how far you have come in this world. Look how you've changed. Look how you've grown. We are so proud of you. You have done such a beautiful job. Just keep on shining your light. Just keep on growing. Keep on expanding. Keep on allowing this beautiful energy to flow through you into the planet, allowing the world to experience the love that you bring. This is why you're here. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. Even if you're sleeping or if you're in your own home and you can't get out and about and be around people right now, even if you have to cover your face, you're still shining that beautiful light. You're carrying the energy for the world. You are creating a shift. The energy of the earth is changing right under your feet. Even if you can't see it happening, people are waking up all around you. You are doing such a magnificent job. Just continue what you're doing. Keep on going. Don't quit. Keep holding on. Just keep on holding on. We're right here. We got your back. We love you so much. There, it's so much better. Just start sweet talking. Just start sweet talking. Be the angels. Be the voice of the angels for yourself. That's where I am for just a few minutes. I need that. Big breath. I feel better. I'm centered. How about you? As soon as you're ready, we're up to that 10 o'clock mark. Let's go ahead and do a nice visualization for a few minutes. Let's try to get ourselves all centered and ready to face the world. Letting go of those energies that no longer serve you. Letting go. Just let go. Just let go. You don't need to be hurt by other people's words. You don't need to be hurt by other people's energies. You can hold your own space And Archangel Michael is coming into the room right now to help you, to give you that beautiful bubble of protection. Keep on keeping on, Charlie, exactly. Keep on keeping on. Let's write our own song today. I've got my new phrase is, let it go and let it flow. And I'm going to do t-shirts. Let it go and let it flow. Just let go. Let go. Don't hold on so tight. This is only temporary. It's okay. Hi, Gail. It's okay to move forward. It's okay to let go. It's okay to let go of those hurt feelings. It's okay to let go of that pain. It's okay to let go a little bit. I know grief is a tough one, but it is okay to let go. The love never goes away. If we stop hurting, we still have love. We will always have love. It will never leave. Grief actually just keeps us from the love. So as we let go of the grief, we move closer and closer into the love, and then we are enveloped in it. Our loved ones are so close. They're always loving us. I have to come to that place where I realize, and I think we all do, there is no other human being in human form in the egoic state that is going to save us from ourselves, that's going to lift us up, that's going to ever be enough for us. Do you realize that? They will never be enough. No matter what they do, they will never be enough in human form. Because the truth is what we're seeking is the love that comes within, the love from the soul, that love that goes so much deeper. And so please, please remember, and I'm telling this to myself, that I can't put that much pressure on any other human being. The truth is, and the way that it was being given to me this morning is, remember who you are. Don't be weak. Don't be clingy. Don't be too possessive of anyone. Don't expect so much of another person that you actually hurt them in the process of expecting too much. Remember that everyone is here. We're all just going through this experience in whatever way our filters, whatever way we're seeing the world is how we're experiencing things. And so everyone has a different filter. Everyone sees things very, very differently. Just go through life step lightly. Step lightly. I can love you even if I don't agree with you. I still love you. So much later. Thank you, guys. So let's go into now that we're all nicely centered and grounded. I'm feeling so much better. Thank you, angels. Let's go into a nice meditation. Would you like to look? Let's look at the fairy forest again. You don't need to look at me. I'm going to keep on talking. I'm going to help pull you into a nice meditation for a few minutes. Let's enjoy the fairy forest. If you'd like to have your eyes open, if you'd like to close them, that's also okay. And I hope that you can hear me okay. So take a big breath, fill up your lungs, hold that beautiful air in your lungs for just a moment, and then you can release. Expand your lungs as big as you can. Do that about 3 times, as if you're diving into the pool. We haven't done that for a while. Just dive down deeply into the pool, hold your breath, and then come back up and release 3 times. Breathing alone, it helps so much. We forget to breathe deeply. We breathe in such a shallow way when we get stressed. Our bodies react to the energies around us. We're like frightened animals. And our breathing becomes very shallow. And we're so used to breathing in that shallow fashion that we do it all the time. Our bodies never get enough oxygen. So remember to do that every time you start to feel stressed. Give that body the oxygen that it needs. Slow down. Breathe deeply. And we're calling in our angels. We're calling in Archangel Michael has already arrived. He's wrapping us all up in protection. He has offered to take away any energies that we no longer want to carry within us, around us. He will take away anything negative and transmute it into the light, so you can just hold it up for him and let him take it away. We have 500,000 angels around us right now. I'd like you to breathe so deeply that you feel like your heart space is about to pop, and then I want you to just let it come right out around you. Let your Holy Spirit higher self come right out to join us here for healing. Excellent. I feel you all around me, all of us gathered in a sweet space in this beautiful fairy forest. Let's go explore for a few minutes. Breathing nice and easy. Step into that fairy forest. You can go to the forest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See you in there. Enjoy yourselves. Beautiful little fireflies blinking everywhere, shining their lights. And if you hear, they're just bustling around a party to get to. They don't need a reason. Fairies just have parties all the time, so we'll just let them buzz around, enjoying themselves. They're pulling you into the party. They're having a party just because you arrived. Like, oh, they're here. They're here. They finally showed up. We're gonna have a party. They're hanging lights on all of the trees, magical lights that flicker. Beautiful fairy lights are all around you. If you look under the tree, you can see there's a place where you can climb right in like a cave. It's a cave of wonders. There's so many things in there, so many treasures. Feel free to climb in there and see what you can find. They're treasures that are awaiting you. They're all for you, whatever you'd like to take from that cave. You can feel the energy of the trees. It's as if the energy of the trees is wrapping itself around you right now. Can you feel that? And as we're playing in that fairy forest, we ask the source energy would come down over our crown. That hand of love would pour that beautiful energy into the crown, down into the third eye, clearing away any stagnant energy, any energy that we've picked up along the way, anything from the celebrations, anything as you've been grocery shopping or walking around the world, or even at home watching the news, anything that is negative that doesn't serve you. Any old energy, ancestral energy, old karma, anything that can be removed, severed, released, we ask to have it taken away at this time, leaving us clear, open, with all kinds of space for newness, new energy, new gifts, and abundance. Clearing away any ideas of scarcity, any ideas of lower vibrational anything, jealousy, grief, any of those things that are no longer true. Let's ask that they just be taken away. Take them away. We don't need those anymore. You'll still have those loving memories. You don't need to hold on to those things that hold you back. I hear some giggling in that fairy forest as this energy moves through our bodies. I hear your little ones just running through the forest, playing with the lights, climbing the trees. Some of you are swinging from the trees. The fairies have built you things to play on. I see a teeter-totter. I see swings, wooden swings. I see, what else? Merry-go-round. I see a little merry-go-round. Kids are swinging and playing and spinning in circles. Just enjoy yourselves. Let your spirits fly for a little bit. Doesn't need to be always stuck in that body. Let your spirit fly. You see wings on your back. I see where you can flitter with the fairies all of a sudden. Fly up to the tops of the trees. And the energy is now moving down. Still very much in the eyes. I don't know if there's some healing going there for someone, but I feel a lot of energy in the eyes right now. Nice. Take a big breath, allowing healing. Archangel Raphael is very busy right now. Just letting him work on some healing. Looking through the lens of love as we look upon the earth, as we look upon its inhabitants. Changing from a lens of judgment to a lens of love. And down into the heart. Filling that heart with beautiful energy. Clearing through the throat, it's just blasting right on through you today. Beautiful. down into the solar plexus. It's so powerful today. It's just, God, it's amazing. Filling up your belly, clearing away any clutter in the solar plexus down into the second chakra, clearing away the old energies from past relationships, from anything that's holding you back. We're just being wide open to allow for a perfect clearing today. Envision yourself swinging from those trees. Just relax your body. Some of you are stepping into a little stream close by. It's kind of cool and it feels good. Smooth rocks under your feet. It's not somebody's kicking the water around. Who's causing the trouble? It's okay. Have fun. And the energy's now moving down into your root. Beautiful. Fill your belly, fill up your lungs with this healing energy right now. Take in as much as you like. Lighting up every cell of your body as you breathe. Down your legs, over your knees, lower legs, down through your feet. Pushing that energy out through the base of your feet, down into the earth. Let your roots just push those roots down deeply into the earth. Just envision it. It's all in your intention. Setting an intention on clearing away any darkness, anything that has attached to you, any coarse attachments, any energy that is not your own. We're asking to have that all cleared away right now. Out of your home, out of your land, out of those that live in your home, your cars, keeping you safe, wrapping you up in this healing love right now. The energy goes down into the earth. It's replaced with new, clean, clear energy that comes right back up through your feet, all the way up your legs, shooting right up like a rainbow. You are just turning into a beautiful rainbow right now. All of your energy through every chakra lights up, beautiful colors. Every cell of your body, all the way up through your forehead, and then up through the top of your head. Envision those that you want to receive healing at this time. I'm envisioning it all the way around the earth to wherever it's needed. Just hold that energy for just a few seconds. Perfect, beautiful. Just holding it, still flowing easily. Nice and clear and centered and grounded. You feel very, very good right now. And I'd like you to call those little cuties that are playing in that enchanted forest to come back to you. They are so happy. Bring them back in. Bring that Holy Spirit higher self back in. Have them pick up that little child. Come right back into your heart space. Breathe deeply. Excellent. And now we're asking Archangel Michael to come in and wrap us up. We're asking that Archangel Raphael would continue any healing that is going on inside us, around us right now, to any of our loved ones. We ask for that healing to continue however long it's needed. They're reminding you to drink a lot of water, to take good care of yourselves. Rest is needed. You're working so hard 24 hours a day, so please take good care of yourself. They need you here. We are so needed. Take good care of yourself. Wrapping you up in love and protection. Hand touches the top of your head just to remind you that they're always there. Feel that energy right at your crown. There's a beautiful crown resting on your head to remind you of the truth of who you are. You are royal blood. This is your birthright. Receive. Just allow yourself to receive at this time. Be in receiving mode. That's where the abundance comes from. Ask and then know that you have received and step away. I love when they give us little messages. And they are now shutting everything down, keeping you safe within that heart space. We're going to count back up to 5 just to allow ourselves to come back fully into the body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you to those angels, to our guides, to our loved ones. Thank you guys for joining me, for all your beautiful energy that you've been sharing, for being a part of that sharing. Thank you so much. Hi, Gail. Hi, Tina. I'm much better. It was short and sweet, but I feel so much better. Thank you for joining me in that. I really appreciate it. We got a beautiful Sunday ahead. I hope you guys have plans to get out and enjoy your day or be at peace. Find a way to be in stillness. Put your feet in nature, bare feet on the ground, whatever you got to do to keep yourself grounded and centered and take good care of yourselves today. Keep on keeping on, Charles, exactly. You guys get out there and do what you got to do. Keep sharing your light. I'm so grateful to you for sharing this whatever it is. There's a good word for it. This purpose, this mission, this thing that we all came here to do together. I'm grateful to each one of you for joining me in it. That we're sharing this load together. It makes it so much easier. I appreciate you so much today. Please take good care, and I will see you tomorrow at 9:30. You're so welcome, Carol Ann. So welcome. Please take a good rest today. Take good care of yourselves. I will see you tomorrow. Let's see, today's Sunday. That's it. That's all I got today. Take good care of yourselves. I love you. Bye.